All right, students and family members, I wanted to take a brief moment to show you how to read our agenda, our daily agenda for our social studies class for Mr. Chapman's class, as well as understanding which assignments are maybe a higher priority and will be graded versus assignments that are more enrichment or extra practice for students. So when you go to our Canvas homepage for social studies, the agenda should be at the top of your page, or you can find it in announcements. So we're just going to go to the agenda for December 1st. And on here, if there's any test or quiz coming up, it will let you know at the top. So right here, it says that we have a test coming up on Friday, December 11th. Then in order are the tasks that are suggested to be done during that class period for that particular date. So we have a task list. And then at number 2 here is just a reminder of assignments that need to be completed. So this is a list for students to look at to see, do I have this assignment completed? And this is the actual title of the assignment. So this is what should appear in MyStar. It's also something that you can look for on the assignments link here in Canvas. So we want to go to the task list. And on the task list, it will prioritize the sequence of events of assignments that students, or tasks or activities that students should get accomplished. So this particular task list asks them to open up their content vocab list, which should be in their Google Drive. And there's a link here if they need to open up a new one, or if they can't find it, or if they never started it in the first place. There's also a link to the definitions to find for the words that they need to define on that list. Scrolling down, it also gives suggestions for links that will help them complete the assignments for today. The unit resources here, so if I click on that, it will take us to the unit resources with the notes, videos that segment various pieces of the content, as well as other resources as well. It also points out that the videos at the top here can also help them complete the tasks or the activities for today. But as you're looking at this, you'll notice that numbers 2 through 6, some are in red, some are in black. And there's a little key down at the bottom. Anything that's in black or blue are resources that you can view, read, watch, or listen to help you with the work, or it's what we call enrichment work. So it's kind of like extra practice. But if you're wondering, what do I need to do? What do I need to turn in? Which one of these assignments has to be done and has to be graded? It's going to be the ones in red. And again, the key at the bottom will show you that this is an assignment or a discussion that needs to be completed or turned in. And if you see anything that's in green, that's going to be an assessment, so an actual test or a quiz. But usually that will be on the agenda, and it will say the word test or quiz on there. One other thing to point out is that certain assignments in Canvas, like this particular one called the Virginia Plan versus New Jersey Plan, it's called an assignment, even though Canvas likes to call it a quiz. Don't be alarmed by that. Quiz is just an educational term to say this is how we're going to check to see what you've learned or what you know. If it doesn't say quiz or test in the title of the assignment, it's not an actual quiz or a test. It's really just a Canvas assignment. So this particular assignment here, and number 4, the issues debated at the Constitutional Convention, these are the assignments that students want to make sure that they get done, because these are what will be graded and going into MyStar. And again, it's not to suggest that numbers 3, 5, and 6 are not important or that they won't help you. It's just if you're crunched for time, you want to make sure that you get the assignments done in red, and then if you have available time, you can go on to the assignments that are in black or blue that will help give you more practice. So think of it, some of you are performers or athletes. There are certain drills, there are certain tasks, certain things, certain stretches that you need to get done, and then there's available help that you can do outside of that. So you want to prepare yourself for your game or your activity, but do you have to go and watch YouTube videos? You can, and that will help you, but you don't have to do it. What you do need to do is the things at practice or to prepare for your game, your recital, your event that are going to help you perform well there. And then anything you do above and beyond your normal practice is really just going to make you that much better. So think of education in much the same way. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit more and a little bit better about how to navigate through our agenda and our task list, and understanding which assignments are necessary and which ones are extra enrichment. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.